I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I see you're able to begin your field study without incident. We were. Thank you for your help. Incidentally, I noticed it was you yourself who placed this request for us. Indeed, I did. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me. My request is merely this. I would like you to engage in a training bout with the students of the Arceus School. That's what it says in the request description. I'm game. It's not often we get a training opportunity like this. But are you sure we'd provide enough of a challenge? Oh, I'm certain of it. By my assessment, you're all more than capable combatants. A swordsman of the famed 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School, an adept in court fencing, even a seasoned spearman. You each seem to handle your weapons with a poise only born of many battles, the young lady included. You can tell all that just by looking at us, but you've never even seen us fight. Be that as it may, he seems to have a pretty good idea of what we can do. It's like he can even tell that Lammy's here. Well, I've mentioned all of you before in my letters home, though I accept Klaus could easily have deduced that much nonetheless. He makes a strong case for his position as master of the Arceus School at the very least. Yeah, whatever Milliam is. All those training here right now are at beginner level. I believe you'll be an appropriate match for each other in terms of skill. Sounds like the kind of hands-on lesson even a Thor's education can't buy. Very well, we'd be happy to accept. You have my thanks. If it's alright with you, I'd like to begin right away. Let me know when you're ready. We're ready. Excellent. Please take your place on the stage in the center of the hall. Arceus training school started. Listen up, our opponents are Lady Laura's classmates. They may be young, but don't underestimate them. I know. I'm not planning to lie down for these guys. I'm not planning on losing either. And oh, no fair. Why can't I join in? It would hardly be a fair fight if you summoned your doll to battle. As a student of the school, I also have to resist the urge to join in. Being a spectator can still teach us much, though. Lame. So these are opponents from the Arceus School. Klaus said they're all at beginner level, but in this school, I'm betting even the beginners are pretty skilled. Indeed, it would be unwise to underestimate their ability. We're going to need to give this all we've got, for us and for them. We can do this. We have variety on our side. Is everyone ready? Then begin. And as I said before, allez cuisine. Thus our training bout with the students of the Arceus School started with a bang. They were as skilled as we suspected, and we were forced to play to our strengths, relying on the team tactics we'd honed by fighting together. Finally, after a long and hard-fought battle, we emerged victorious. I'm surprised I didn't have to fight that. The battle has been decided. We did it! Phew, barely scraped out a victory there. Aw, man, we lost. How shameful. Seems like we still have a long way to go after all. Yeah, we're going to have to turn our training up a few notches. Thanks for coming out and giving us a good fight. That battle made for some excellent training. You can say that again. I know I learned where I could stand to brush up. Your skill in battle was befitting of the reputation of the Arceus School. He's right. You fought wonderfully. It was an excellent battle. I see you've all been diligent in your training while I've been away. Boo! What now, Milliam? I want to fight too! And here's Lammy. Oh my. Milliam, don't do... Whoa! What the hell is that? A silver doll? Milliam! Honestly, are you incapable of sitting quietly for just 5 minutes? But just sitting here watching you guys fight is boring. You can just hear the whine in her voice. So unhappy. I'm ready to jump in. Come on. You don't want to just sit on the sidelines either, right, Laura? Well, I don't suppose I can deny that. You too, huh? This does present a bit of a problem. I think having Arigetlum take the field might give us too much of an unfair advantage. Oh, well, if that's the case, let me just serve as your opponent instead. Huh? Master Klaus? I may not be the young man I once was, but I'm still the acting master and caretaker of this school. For his lordship in his absence, I believe you'll find me a worthy opponent, even for that silver puppet. Uh-oh. Whoa. Wow. His stance leaves almost no openings. I can see that acting master isn't simply an honorary title. I see, but if Klaus is going to join the battle, I would like to as well. Laura? Lady Laura? I've been defeated by Klaus on more occasions than I'd like to count. I'd enjoy the opportunity to show him how much I've improved. As you wish, then. Show me all that you've learned during your time at the Academy. Ooh, this is getting exciting. Well, this seems to have escalated rather quickly. I suppose not everyone has the patience to sit on the sidelines, especially when they're itching for a good fight. Good grief, what do you think we ought to do? I don't think there's anything we can do. Master Reen, I'd greatly enjoy the chance to cross blades with a skilled swordsman of the 8 Leaves, One Blade School. Would you be willing to participate as well? Of course, I'd be glad to accept. Good, good. How about you choose one more of your classmates to round out your team? You'll all be facing me, and if you're able to defeat me, you will have completed my request. Well, in that case... Gaius or Eustace, Gaius or Eustace, Gaius or Eustace. Gaius. Care to join the fun, Gaius? Sounds good to me. Oh boy, I knew it was too good to be true. Then let us begin. Please don't hold back on account of my age. I doubt you'll even give us the opportunity to do so. No doubt. My voice went away just as I was starting to get a yawn all at the same time. No doubt, I can feel his power already, and he hasn't even made a move yet. We're going to need to come at him with everything we've got, even more than last fight. I wasn't planning on holding back anyway. Alright then, begin!
Come, show me what you can do.
Oh my goodness. This is craziness. Alright, is it unfair of me if I go against him with every S-craft I've got?
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
My turn.
Yeah, he has 40,000 points. We definitely have to use the S-crafts. Yeah, he did tell me not to hold back, you're right.
Yes, sir. Come on, Lammy.
Oh, I forgot to link her and Gaius, too.
This old dog still knows a few tricks.
O winds, grant me your strength! Calamity!
Hawk! Alright.
Here we go!
Alright, so art.
Arcus, activate. Ha!
Right. Arcus, activate.
All right. Arcus, activate.
Yes, sir. Here goes.
Yeah. Huh.
That's for you.
Go! Arcus, activate. Ha!
Just as I'd hoped.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Phew. They're all panting. We stand victorious. Wow. Did they seriously defeat Master Klaus? Huh, I should have expected no less. It's been quite some time since I was last bested in combat. He doesn't even seem all that tired. I guess that's the acting master of the Arceus school for you. Oh, gracious me, what a thrilling battle. And your silver puppet was more challenging an opponent than I had anticipated, young lady. Well, there aren't many people out there who can handle Lammy's swings as well as you did. And the Radiant Blade Master is supposed to be on a whole different level. It sure is a big world out there. Indeed it is. Incidentally, Master Rain. Yes? It's an honor to see the skills of a practitioner of 8 Leaves 1 Blade style firsthand. However, I couldn't help but sense you holding something back. A wavering of your clear intent, if just for a moment. Holding something back? I thought so. I apologize if I said something impertinent. You needn't pay any mind to the ramblings of a foolish old man. No, I appreciate your saying so. I'll take it to heart. I don't get it. But anyway, I guess that means we've got this request all wrapped up, right? Certainly. Thanks to your assistance, this was a most fulfilling training session for everyone. Just being able to watch such an amazing fight got me all fired up. We're immensely grateful for all you've done for us. Not at all. It was our honor. When we meet again, I'd enjoy the opportunity to have a training bout with you all myself. It would be our pleasure. We'll be sure to train to the fullest extent of our abilities. In the meantime, you won't be disappointed. It's only been a few short months, but your growth has been considerable. I'm certain you have your fellow classmates at the academy to thank for that. When I see how well you fight together, I'm filled with the deepest of admiration. I agree. I think they're the reason I've been able to grow like I have. Even taking on this request has helped teach and strengthen me as well. Laura. The day will eventually come when you'll be able to best me in single combat. Sooner than you think, at that. And you can be sure I'll continue devoting myself to my training, pursuing that goal. I'm very much looking forward to it. I wish you all the best with your field study here in Legram. May it be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. As butler to the Arseid household, I'll be praying for your success. Thank you for your kind words. And the training school bout is completed. And we got, is that Quillen? It looks like Quillan. Quillen as a reward. Laura's S-Craft Radiant Dance was strengthened to become Radiant Waltz. Still no. Emma. When are we ever going to get an S-Craft for Emma? That training bout seems to have a valuable experience for the students, and to tell the truth, I had a far more enjoyable time than I expected as well. I'd very much enjoy the opportunity to challenge you again in the near future. It would be an honor. I look forward to it. Okay. So now it's evening. Nice sunset. Ooh, it looks like it's almost evening already. The sunset sky makes for a very picturesque view, don't you think? It seems that the mist has cleared somewhat, too. I would venture a guess that tomorrow will be a clear, sunny day. Anyway, we finished up all the main tasks we had for the day, so we should probably head back to the guild now. I'm sure Toval's curious how we fared out there. Sounds like a plan to me. Just to go back to the guild. Return to the guild and report. We did everything we were supposed to do.
We're back.
Today was so much fun!
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
Huh?
Oh, boy.
Father? When did you get back? When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in Legram.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class. And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here.
Aww,
It
petting
does
her on
my
the
heart
head.
good to see you again, Laura. It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
I can't believe Laura got her second S-Craft before Emma even got one.
Father, please don't treat me like a child. But it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
So that's the Radiant Blade Master. Laura's dad seems so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I've rarely seen her so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Right. These are my classmates from Class 7 and my partners in this field study.
Victor S. Arseid.
Then let me welcome you to Legram.
Good thing we didn't have to
Viscount
fight him
Arseid,
just now.
the ruling lord here. My daughter has told me all about you in her letters. So it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces to the names.
Wow, nice dinner. Mmm, this is delicious. Oh, careful, Milliam. You're going to drip sauce all over the table. Wow, so this is real Legram cuisine. I think I like everything on the table. You can say that again. This fatty meat has me thinking past seconds and all the way to thirds. Huh, that's roast wild boar. It's been a staple in many local dishes for generations. Yeah, right? It's crazy. Talk about formality. Start at the outside and work your way in. That's what they always say, right? They with royalty, and I don't think it was this fancy. Is something troubling you, son of the House of Albarea? You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing you a lot of trouble. Eustace. Is he? Huh? Oh, that? Just minor disagreements. You probably know it all too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility are as sure as the rising of the sun. It's nothing to be so concerned about. Thank you for your kind words. But come, tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon. And emerged victorious at that. We did, although I did feel like he was holding back against us. Ah, nonsense, my lady. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. Ah, marvelous. I did have my hopes that you might choose to attend that girls' school in the capital, but you seem to have made some excellent friends at Thor's, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be. I feel the same. Laura. Reen, was it? I'm curious. I can sense fear in your swordsmanship. A certain hesitation. What? Father? The sword hermit, Yun Ka-Fai, in addition to being your master and the founder of the Eight Leaves One Blade School, he is also a personal acquaintance of mine. In fact, I've requested a duel with him on numerous occasions. I see. If you'll forgive me for asking, who is the victor? The victor has yet to be decided. Pitting our respective philosophies against one another is such an engaging experience, we always lose track of time. To think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you, the world truly is a vast place. I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be, or would be like that. But getting back to what I was saying, the Eight Leaves One Blade School draws its influence from elements of several of other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. The style's philosophy has such depth it's not difficult to see why one who mastered it is known as the Divine Blade. But there's something about you, Reen, something that terrifies you so much that its mere shadow pins you in place. Reen's shocked. He's almost certainly referring to... I've occasionally gotten that impression myself. This is the burden Reen carries? Indeed, it seems like whatever happened in the old schoolhouse last month has something to do with it, but... Milliam's confused because she wasn't there. You have me at a loss. I never would have imagined you'd be able to tell so much about me so easily. But thanks to that, I've made up my mind. What? Oh? My lord, I ask of you, as the Radiant Blade Master, would you grant me the honor of a duel? Okay. I wasn't expecting that tonight. I I thought we were going to have dinner and go to bed and get tasks for tomorrow. This was unexpected. Oh, look, he's carrying his box with his...
Wow, this is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blade Master! But is he really strong enough to beat him?
He doesn't stand a chance. Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arcade...
Looks like the odds aren't in
Arcade?
his
I
favor
always
then.
said Arcade.
Reen, please reconsider. You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
Please, Laura, stay out of this.
This duel is between Reen and myself. Stand aside. Are you certain this is what you want?
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my mettle against the renowned Radiant Blade Master. Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit. Now, show me
It
what
is
a
a hun.
swordsman of the 8 leaves is capable of.
Oh, boy.
What the?
And we know where Laura gets her sword from.
Whoa! Amazing!
He can wield such a massive
And
blade
it fit in
so
that tiny
deftly with
little
just one
box.
hand?
Unbelievable.
That's Galan Charles, a great sword that's been passed down in the Arcade family for generations. It was once wielded by the ancestor of our house, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master, which means that against him... Reen Schwarzer of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, beginner rank. I stand ready.
Victor S. Arcade, master and successor of the Arcade School. Ready.
Oh, my goodness. Is she gonna go all white-haired, red-eyed again?
Now, show me what you're capable of.
My turn! Arcus, activate. Huh. My turn. Arcus, activate. Ha!
Ooh, 0. I'm sure this is like one of those battles I'm not
Here we
supposed
go.
to win.
My turn.
Well then.
Ha! Ooh, that's good. Go! Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
0? Well, I know, but you think you'd at least get a couple points. Jeez.
Go!
This is so depressing. It's so sad.
The second form, Gale! My turn.
I'm not even... If it's unwinnable, there's no point in me wasting all my food.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah. There's no point.
Ouch!
This is why I tried to stop them.
I could barely even see what happened.
It's not like Reen is weak.
It's more that his opponent's strength is so far beyond his.
C.
What are you doing?
Doesn't mean that their names have to start with a C. I don't know. They haven't told me what their names are yet.
This duel is not yet over. To your feet, at once.
You've done the railway planets, haven't you?
Father?
I've met them, but I've not been told their names. Just their letters. Oh no.
I know you're capable of more than this.
And it's gonna go really bad
But
from
if
here.
you're still too afraid to assert your true strength, then I have no choice but to force your hand.
Don't be mean to Rain! Oh boy.
He disappeared?
No.
Too slow.
Yep.
Whoa!
This is.
Not Reen.
Is this what Reen is afraid of?
Excellent. This is as it must be. This is the power that slumbers deep within you. As long as you continue to cower in the face of it, you'll remain forever at a standstill. I want to see your true potential.
Really?
Now.
Still unwinnable.
Now.
But you do better.
Now. Now. Now.
You will not escape.
Oh, that's mean.
You will not escape.
Isn't very nice. That can't be healthy for Reen to do that. Just saying.
Reen!
Reen! Wow! That duel was crazy!
Yeah. Though it all makes sense now.
It does?
Why Reen asked the Viscount for a duel in the first place.
You fool. Were you shouldering such a burden alone all this time?
Are you alright, Reen?
Father, there was no need to go that far.
I'm fine. He held back. I admit defeat. I'm honored to have seen the Radiant Blade Master's signature technique.
I think you're finally starting to understand. What we call power is simply a measure of one's raw strength. Without knowing how to properly apply it, it has no real meaning. However, when you deny the power you already possess, you're only shortchanging yourself.
You're right. I feel like I finally get what my master was trying to teach me about the laws of nature, but I'm afraid understanding that is only going to make me even more uncertain.
Reen.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. Stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. Grapple with that fear each day if that's what it takes. Uncertainty weighs on the hearts of all people, but it's far preferable to standing still.